Hey there, my name's Patrick Leonard, and today we're going to be talking about water heaters and tankless water heater versus a tanked water heater. And the difference between the two of them is a tankless water heater does not store or hold any water. It's a system where the water runs through it when the hot water is turned on, whereas a tanked water heater is a storage unit that stores heated water. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about tankless water heaters and exactly what they are and what they do. So some of the common misconceptions of tankless water heaters is on demand. So you hear it called on demand or instant hot water all the time. And so people think that it's on demand at their faucet, that they turn their faucet on demand and instant hot water at their faucet. And that's not the case. What it is it's on demand. As the water is turned on, it heats it automatically, but it still takes the same amount of time to get from the unit all the way over to the faucet that you turned on. So just like with a tanked water heater, where you're having to wait for the hot water, you're still having to wait with a tankless hot water heater. Now, one other big misconception is the cost savings with the tankless hot water heaters. Now, because the tankless hot water heaters are not storing water like a tanked water heater, there's a cost savings there with the fact that it's not heating and reheating water that's stored in the tank. It's only heating the water when you turn it on. So it's only using gas. When you turn that faucet on, the gas turns on and it starts heating it immediately. So while the cost savings is there because you're not using as much gas to heat the water, you have to consider the fact that the water heater itself for a tankless costs about 3 times as much as a tanked water heater. And because of how it's designed and installed, there's typically some rearrangement that has to be done with the plumbing system to get the tankless heater up and running. So another thing I want to talk with you about is do you look at your water heater as an expense or an investment? And I'd have you consider the possibility that your water heater is an investment. Now, I know that may seem a little weird because you're thinking, man, it's just an expense, like it's just something I have to have. Well, I'm going to ask you to consider that it's an investment. Why? Because you're investing in your quality of life. You're investing in how well that water works, how well the hot water heater works and produces the hot water when you need the hot water. So let's just say you're having a problem with your hot water running out. So you're running out of hot water. Are you running out? Your kids are using the hot water and you're running out of hot water? Yep. Well, the hot water tank, the tankless system, will fix that problem. So when you turn on that faucet, you can leave the faucet on as long as you want. They'll continue to put out hot water with the tankless hot water system. So another thing I want to talk with you about is, are you looking at your hot water heater as an expense or an investment? And I'd have you consider that it's an investment, not an expense. Now, I know that sounds weird, but as you're looking at it as an investment, you're looking at quality of life. So you're wanting hot water when you want hot water. When you turn on that faucet, you want to know that you're going to have hot water. Well, with tankless water heaters, you're going to get constant hot water. It doesn't matter how long that faucet stays on. You're going to constantly have hot water. And so I'm going to also compare this to buying a car, right? And when you go buy a car, what are you looking at? You're looking at options. What options do you have? You have a Mercedes and you have a Honda Civic are some options. Well, why would you go with the Mercedes over the Honda Civic? The Mercedes is going to cost a lot more, but you're looking to improve your quality of life, right? Both vehicles will get you from point A to point B, but one of the vehicles is going to get you from point A to point B with a better quality of life. It's going to have more options custom for you. And so when you're looking at hot water heaters, that's what you're looking for as an investment to customize for you. So if you're looking for hot water heaters, give us a call. Call the number at the bottom. We'll be glad to come out and walk through the options with you. Thanks. We'll see you soon.